Mm-hmm.
India was really the first big call center country, right? So everybody was outsourcing in India and they had a 90% market share. Well, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. If you're paying somebody a certain dollar amount and you can pay a quarter more and go across the street, then they're going to. So we saw a lot in India is a lot of the employee retention got really, really bad. And so what happened? So about 2017, 2018, you saw the Philippines start to rise.
Right.
So right, so right now, Philippines is the number one country in the world for BPOs,
For
and
sure. Yeah.
it, it really we saw that for a lot of different reasons. But guess what? The same problem that was happening in 2017, 2018 in India is now happening in the Philippines, and they're starting
Oh.
to get oversaturated. Really, the supply of people is not there like it was, 7 or 8 years ago. So the question in the industry now is, what is the next big country, or what country will rise up and emerge as really the next leader? And my opinion is this: it's not going to be one country. It's going to be about two or three different countries that are
Mm.
really going to take over. And right now, one of the top emerging markets, and due to this talent, education, cultural alignments, is Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brian, I think this September you may have a chance to visit Vietnam from invitation of Innovator. But our Vietnamese is a booming economy. We have a young generation, young people good at the social media because technology is like
Hmm.
very well, like get a lot of investment from the government. But the thing is, most of the clients in
Hmm.
Australia, US, or the EU, they're wondering, oh, can Vietnamese people communicate in English? Most of them wondering about that the language barrier. So
Yeah, I think that is kind of the stereotype of Vietnam because it's an emerging market for BPO and outsourcing. Is their English is not as good as, let's say, the Philippines. And I can't disagree with that, but what I can tell you is not far behind. Now, I would have said 5 or 6 years ago they were way behind, and I just take a look at being able to work in the Philippines and Vietnam. I can really see how Vietnam is really becoming very fast, catching the Philippines as far as being culturally aligned with the us Westerners here in the United States. So yeah, I think they're really fast catching a lot of other countries in the language department.